The beast is the sound of the report. The report of what they said, what doctor said, what you heard, what they told you. That is the beast. But you see, if you continue to carry the beast in your hand, very soon fear will enter your spirit. What do you do with reports? What do you do signs? Those things, shake them into the fire.
Yes, sir.
Shake those reports into the fire. But there's a fire you must shake those things to. See, who makes the fire? You make the fire. Who will make the fire? It was Paul. So there's a fire that there's a fire that consumes reports. There's a fire that eats what men said, what witches said, what doctor said, what brother said, what sister said, what your body is telling you. There's a fire that consumes it. But listen, if that fire is not there, the beast will be so real. It will be so real. The bite will be so real. The loss will be so real. What you are going through will be so real. Shake that report. Shake that headache. Shake the body. Listen, you can be going with it. Does not mean that it will determine your life. Are you hearing me now? The beast came on Paul. You have the report. Don't allow the report to have you. What they said, don't allow what they said have you. It is what they said. But hear me, there is a report that God has said concerning you. There's what they said. What have you said to yourself? What have you spoken to yourself? There's what they said. There's what they addressed you to be. There's how they've classified you. Hear me, look at me. What have you classified yourself to be? Bible says, who has believed our reports? There's a report. I mean, only the report you believe stands. Only the report you believe will stand. So what do? There's a war against that report, not of God. That's the news, not of God. Whatever you are going through, there's a war against it. There's a war against it. Don't allow it determine your life. Don't allow fear cage you. Fear will torment you. Fear will torment you. Hear me. Fear will torment you. Fear will torment you. In Matthew 14, you will see the story of Peter. Jesus told Peter, and it says 25, Matthew 4:25. What was what? 25. Peter said, Master, if you are the one, ask me to come. Ask to what? To come. Matthew 25. And in the fourth watch of the night, Jesus went into them, walking on the sea. And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were trembled, crying, saying, it is a spirit, and they cried out for fear. And so the way Jesus spoke unto them, saying, be of a good cheer, it is I, be not afraid. Watch. And Peter answered him and said, Lord, if it be thou, bid me come unto thee on the water. The life we are being called is a life to walk on the water. Look at it. And Jesus said, come. And when Peter was come down out of the ship, he walked. Don't forget to. He walked on the water. Peter walked on the water. Peter walked on the water. Take that one. He walked on the water. Look, when Peter was come down out of the ship, Peter came out of the ship. And what? He walked on the water to go to Jesus. Meaning, Jesus was quite a step from Peter. So Peter began walking on the water at the command of Jesus. Come. Come. That was what he needed. Come. Look, the next one. What happened? What happened? Look. But when he saw the wind, it mattered what you see. When he saw the wind, the beast, just like Paul, the beast that beat Paul. The women saw the beast, they thought that Paul would die. So they waited for Paul to die. They waited because this type they don't survive, they die. This beast don't survive. There are things you are going through, people are waiting for you to die. They are waiting for you to run. Because this type people don't survive, but they are saying, how come you survive this time? You know,